Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Today is April 1st. It is 5 o'clock a.m. Period. How y'all doing this morning? Yeah, it seems like it's going to be the only time I really get to hang out with you guys to, kick it for now. So I figure some things out. I got some things going on. Just trying to balance some stuff out for myself. Ooh. I can breathe. Can you breathe this morning? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I don't know what to tell you. But I know one thing. You guys are not looking outside to be validated anymore. Yeah, I feel like you close the cycle out on that aspect of your life. Feeling like you need to be validated, like people, places, and things validate you, what you do, how you dress, what you look like, who you date, who you married to, your kids, your family life, the material things you have. Yeah, some of y'all are moving away from that. All right, let's get some energy. What's the energy for today, April 1st? Today's a new year. Yes, it is. Today's a new year. Yeah, this is a new cycle. The beginning, and we got a full moon. Child, listen. Somebody could be going through some financial issues, financial constraints, blockages, feeling like you don't have enough, struggling, wondering where the next paycheck gonna come in, if it's gonna come in. I know that's going on. Yeah. So what else we got? We got the Magician and the Mirror. Alright, so you're doing two jobs here. Not only are you reflecting on the own aspects of your life, your own chakra clearing, right, and healing and balancing things out in your life, but you also reflect that in other people. You teach other people when you the work that you're doing on yourself. It triggers other people. It sparks other people to see themselves. Not just it's the fact that you have the courage to go within makes other people start to see themselves. You understand? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, rest and rejuvenation. Some of you guys could do something for work. Like you could transmute energy a lot, right? You could really, because I feel like the Magician and the Mirror, it's not only are you somebody that can transmute energy, but the mirror is that you reflect it. People see the lack in themselves, or not even the lack, is how they feel about themselves, right? Yeah, you're the thinking man. Yeah, some of y'all need to take a break. All right, maybe take a break from whatever it is. Maybe you need a vacation, some time off work. All right, we got the thinking man. You're constantly, you're somebody that loves to learn. You love to learn new things, new ways to do things. You're very analytical. Action, wow. This is forward movement. Let's get something to... very analytical. I don't know why I keep saying that. Look, the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. What's the energy for today, Spirit, April 1st? Reflection, rest, rejuvenate, go within. Clearing out energy, seeing things from a high perspective. Just like you're like somebody a boy, you get a watch, you got to take it apart so you can see what makes it work. That kind of energy. You could have been somebody as a kid, you could have always took things apart, clocks, and you always, some of you guys could love to do computers. Remember back in the day when we had to put our computer together ourselves and shit? Yeah, so some of you guys could work in IT. All right. Somebody could be like, there's something about financial constraints here. What's this financial constraints? Okay, you got an enemy in your camp. Yeah, you got somebody that's creating conflict for you. Man, let me tell you something. Spirit just showed me. This is like you go to work every day, but you got somebody that nags you, and fucks with you so much at home that they make you miss work. But they do it because they're afraid that when you're gone, that you're gonna fucking, realize that they're a fucking fake, that they're a fraud, or that, you know what I'm saying? They're not who they pretended to be. This is somebody that's jealous of what you do for work. Yeah, this is somebody. Yeah, somebody wants you to confirmation. Yeah, somebody's been causing conflict. This could be somebody even yeah, this is somebody that could be like even calling you a job, that type of shit. This is somebody that's they're manipulating people to treat you a certain way. And this is around your finances. So somebody's trying to create blockages for you in your finances. The Magician in the Mirror, rest and rejuvenation of thinking, man. Yeah. Temperance. Yeah, this is balance. Look, the Magician in the Mirror and the cycle closed. What I say? What did I say? Y'all close out a cycle. Looking, listen, you made a new choice. And so, well, you didn't make Four Pentacles, right? It's a choice. Somebody, I'm telling you, look at this. Somebody is causing conflict, fight. I mean, this is not being able to make a choice. Like, I heard no money, no love. That's what I heard. No money, no love. But because you've done healing on yourself, right? You've taken the time to meditate, to cleanse your energy, right? To cleanse out that old thinking, those old thoughts, that old process, the downloads, right? Like, who Spirit said clearing out the mainframe. I don't do nothing with no computers. You hear me? But we used to have those boxes, remember, and you could, clearing out the mainframe, resetting, rest and rejuvenate and reset. That's what I'm hearing. You see the intricate. You taking everything apart, man. Listen, now you know how it works. Come on now. And because of you learning how to do that, you became the magician, the transmuter of energy, right? The reflector. You become a mirror. And people envy you, but what they envy in you is what they wish they had in themselves. If that makes sense. Somebody wanted to sabotage you. Somebody wanted to sabotage your finances for sure. But it's like, even with little, right? You were content. Temperance, you balance. Shallow. The Page of Cups in reverse and the Hermit. Hello? Hello? The King of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. Stuck. It's like you seen that whatever somebody was offering was disingenuous, I'm hearing. That it wasn't with their true intentions. And because you saw that and you transmuted the energy, right? You didn't take it on as your own. You understood that the reason that what they were doing was made to trigger you to feel some type of way, right? Watch now, pay attention. Y'all don't hear me when I be telling y'all. Pay attention to the actions. You know that every time they've done it in the past, how you reacted, right? You see it. The thinking man and the hermit, please listen. I see you, the magician. Yeah, you see somebody as a liar. Oh, this could be two different people, I feel like, right? That you could have been in your head about, right? That could have made you feel some kind of way or tried to. There's a King of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright. Ooh, these two are together. These two are together. An earth sign and an air sign. Or highly aspected. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that spiritual. This could even be a man that acts like want to take on a woman's energy, a mother's energy. You're seeing that the relationship, that the cup that these people are trying to offer you, it's like, now, look, they tried to hurt you. Yeah, they probably did hurt you. They probably did hurt you. And also, Spirit said they don't have to be these signs, but it's the energy. They're a liar. They gossip. All right? Somebody's greedy for fucking money. Right? That's all they think about is money. Money is the mask, right? It's the image. The King of Swords, this is a liar. This is somebody that's unfair. Very selfish. They only see this King of Swords is only with this Queen of Pentacles because this Queen of Pentacles has money. But here's the thing: this Queen of Pentacles has ill-gotten gains. This isn't I worked hard and saved and got a 401k and a good credit. No, this is somebody that they could be a thief. I'm hearing. This is somebody that they don't do good with money, but see, they got together because of money. Because they're both low vibrational. Thank you, Spirit. Because they're both low vibrational. They're both manipulative. He's a liar, a thief. She's a liar, a thief. She likes shiny things. You know what I'm saying? He likes women with shiny things. Because he ain't got no scruples, I heard. He ain't got no job. He ain't got that real going on, so he has to attach himself to low vibrational women, right? Women that will accept him, that will think that he's a prize. Spirit, what? This could be family. Yeah. What's going on in Spirit? Or somebody you have a family with, they can have it. But I feel like you took the time out. Somebody stole some money. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody stole some money. Yeah. Somebody stole some money. That's what this is. And yeah, and they betrayed you. They backstabbed you. And I'm hearing it was to deflect from what they did. From some reason, yeah, somebody could have did something because they was in financial constraints. And the fact, and whatever it is, this could have hurt you. This could have broke your heart. So this, yeah, somebody did some shit. This could have been a child, even, or a younger individual of age. Very, they don't think first. They just do things. They're very reckless with their energy. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. But whatever. Back to this. However you balanced yourself out, you rest, you rejuvenated. Remember I told you did all that work. You know what I'm saying? You took it apart. What the fuck is this? Why does it work like this? We got to fix this. Just like if a clock don't work, you can want to open it up and see what's going on so you can get it to run right. You overcame that. You're the hermit. You're the thinking man now. You see everything. You see why people are in your face. This is something, yeah, and you know what? And the fact that you healed from whatever the energy was that you had to transmute, now when they see you, they see what they did. Ooh, when they see you, they see what they did. Come on, Spirit. Is it this one? Is it this one? When they see you, it reminds them of what they did. Talents are your gifts. Yeah. Now you reflect back to them how whatever the look, we both loved you. Whatever they did, it's reflected back to them, right? They didn't get the results. They thought they were going to keep you in low vibration, but you raised your vibration. What the fuck, right? Now that energy, is being reflected back to them. Listen, because you let go. Yeah, you let go. Yeah. Whatever it was, this could have been a really important relationship with you. Take it how it resonates. What's going on here, Spirit? Listen, they shocked. They shocked. I wasn't happy. I did it because I loved you more than I love me. Yep, you only stuck around because you really genuinely cared about these people. Whoever this is, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this King of Swords in reverse. Look, I almost fell for the okie doke. You closed this cycle out. You closed the cycle out. They shocked. Somebody thought that like this was never gonna be this was gonna be like to the grave kind of energy. You were never supposed to, I'm hearing wake up, you were never supposed to overcome it, right? Somebody didn't think far enough ahead. What if the collective overcomes this? Because they never seen nobody do it. Thank you, Spirit. They never seen nobody do it. They've been doing this for a long time. They ain't never seen nobody do it. Everybody they've ever done shit like this to and manipulated and took from and who Spirit said and slept with. Child, stop playing. Never figured it out. They never, they never did that reflective work. They never met nobody like you, I heard. They crashing and burning, y'all. They spazzing out. Yeah, they are. Yep, Fat Tuesday. Ooh-wee. Ain't this Texas, Alabama, and New Orleans? Fat Tuesday. The fat before the fast. Lent. This is recent. We just did Lent. We just had Palm Sunday. And today's the first. Today's the new beginning, the new year. And next Sunday's Easter. Sunday coming up is Easter, I should say. Thank you, Spirit. Look. Talents they wanted to steal from you. Somebody is shocked. Somebody is so freaking blown away by your intuitiveness with this hermit, your talents, the hermit and the thinking man. Somebody is like, whoa, right? By your energy. Look, somebody said you're a fake. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Somebody said you was a fake, collective. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Somebody's crashing and burning. Yep, you close the cycle out. Yep, you knew that somebody could have even tried to come towards you that betrayed you, that think that, it's not the fact that you don't know what they did. You don't have to know what they did. What you had to work on was how you felt. How you allowed what they did to affect you. Right? Thank you, Spirit. Listen, Jack and Jill. There's two of them. That's Jack and Jill right there. The King of Swords and the Queen. Yep. Your sense of security. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen. Did I just not say that? It's how it affects you. Somebody got an STD. How you know that? Cause there was somebody's getting a message. Ooh, somebody could be getting a message that they got an STD. I'm just saying. I'm just reading the cards. Yep, they wanted you to surrender to their will. I don't know how that was. Yeah, because to their will. In this instance, I feel like it means the way they treat everybody else, the shit that they've done to other people. They thought, listen, trust and have faith. Come on, spirit. Your sense of security, your faith. I'm telling you, somebody's like, I ain't never seen nobody like you. How how you take what was meant to break you and you grow from it. You feeling me? Man, listen. And you grow from it. You hear me? And now that's being reflected at them. Now every time they come at you with some kind of vile thought, energy, whatever, it bounces back to them. They get a dose of, damn, look, they see themselves in the fucking mirror. Thank you, spirit. They see the ugly parts. Yeah, they see that ugly shit in the mirror. Yes, thank you, spirit. You're very talented. You're very gifted, collective. You have a strong sense of security about yourself and about your faith, about what you know, your insights. Come on, spirit, message. Somebody's finna get a letter or a message, or this is just you. Listen, somebody's heartbroken. Look at that. Somebody's heartbroken because they see how they acted. Yeah. And they see how they acted towards you. Yeah, they shocked, man. How you balanced out your energy, how you whatever they did to you, even if you don't know, right? You overcame it. You may not know the source of whatever you had to go through. You hear me? Thank you. There it is. All right, what's going on? Anything else? Ooh, child. Let me pull out these babies, What's going on here? Anything else from this deck here? 22:11 on the clock. Jack and Jill. This is a couple. They're always together. Oh, wow. Heartbroken. Somebody, yeah, you could be look, they blew a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, the spirit said trust and have faith. Alright? Trust and have faith. You might get a letter that might really, shock you about some money that somebody may have, some money that somebody stole or had somebody help love it in the reverse. Look at this shit. Thief. Wow. Yeah, this really might break your heart. Yep, hand itching. Somebody, listen, a letter or some money, baby. Take whichever one. And I'm not gonna tell you, some of y'all left hand been itching. You about to get some kind of letter. Listen, ooh, spirit said it's justice though. Your right hand could be itching too. Yep, look, the ride's over. The ride's over. Yep. You close out the cycle. You leveled up. You moving on. You don't have to deal with this shit no more. Yeah. Listen, you let go. Come on, man. You let go. You let go. Alright, y'all. That's your message. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see y'all when I see you. Alright? Deuces. Y'all stay up.